Oh, right.
Ted Williams' son would make the old man just sign away.
Oh, he'd roll him into a room to make him sign bats and balls. Oh.
But not just a few. His son would come in with like hundreds of bats, and this guy's barely alive. And what a nice son. And he's forcing his father to sign away.
Printing money.
And the autographs were awful because, Ted was, very old and feeble at the time.
Yeah.
But, man, he worked his old man.
Good for him.
He must have been an awful father.
What's the old guy going to do?
Must have been an awful father because this guy got him back.
If the old man could sit there and just sign something and know he's making money for his kid and his family, why not?
Yeah.
Sit there 24 hours a day till his hand fell off. Keep
Why not?
signing, old man.
Why not? Wait till Dawn or Brother Joe gets a hold of you.
What?
And starts having you sign stuff.
My brother has me sign stuff.
Oh, he does?
One thing every month, a check. That's pretty much it. I am forever indebted to my brother for sending you the tape of our song parody. Pretty much got that over my head.
He was the rest
of my life.
He was the one that was banging on that back door that day.
In every interview when they ask how we hooked up, and I always go, so we did the song parody, me and my brother, and then we sent it into Opie.
Yeah.
That we means my brother Joe sent it into Opie.
Yeah.
It means Joe banged on the back door of BAB and handed Opie the tape by himself. Voom, here it is. Made sure you got it.
Look, you don't have
That's
to...
pretty much it. I was much too lazy to actually pursue anything.
Are you trying to convince me of this
No,
laziness?
I'm just explaining to the audience.
God.
Explaining to the audience how this thing worked.
Even back then, you couldn't be bothered.
No.
There it was. Your opportunity just...
Knocking.
Right there.
Here's opportunity.
And what were you doing?
Hello?
I'm sure your brother at home is like, come on, we got to get to the station with the tape.
I'm busy.
Doing what?
I got a drink.
He finally showed up at the back door of BAB with your tape, yes.
Yeah.
Banging away. And I'm like, oh, Jesus.
That was it.
Who's this?
What's this? Another nut at the back door. It's like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
And Ope could have, thrown the tape away or listened to it. It must have been one of those nights where it was like maybe a slow night. It's like, I'll check it out.
It could have very easily been a slow night.
If you had a busy night on the show, whoosh, that tape would have gone. Whoosh.
I think about that a lot. I think about how many people gave me stuff that was just pure gold, and I just couldn't be bothered.
Throw it away. But you played it, and Joe kept pushing. And there it was, We finally came in. Me and Ope started yapping on the air and worked out. And finally I told my brother and the rest of the band, I got to go.
Yeah.
What song was it?
It was Gonna Electric Shock OJ. It was done to Sittin' on the Dock of the Bay.
Yeah.
And it was, very relevant at the time, of course, the whole OJ thing. It was huge. The audience really loved it. Played it a lot. I remember working very hard in the field, tin knocking, and hearing it on the radio a couple of times. Sitting there going, why am I on the radio, but I still have to work? I was one of those people that thought once you hear yourself on the radio, you're set for life.
Yeah, automatically someone shows up at your house with a check.
Yeah.
And
Congratulations!
Right.
Yeah, big contract and a check. And I was on the radio. I don't have to work anymore.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
No.
And it took quite a few years.
So you don't have to sign stuff for your family?
No, just checks.
I think my brother's one step away from going up into my mom's attic.
Really?
And finding stuff.
Pulling out memorabilia?
Oh, yeah. And throwing it up on eBay.
Memorabilia. Signed cement sacks with
I'll show up in his
in
apartment, and he'll have a seat ready for me and just a pile of shirts and some Sharpies. Start signing.
Oh. Start signing, Gravy Train.
Exactly.
Come on, meal ticket. Grab that Sharpie.
So I guess we're going to be signing some of these shirts.
Yeah.
I don't know, the first 50 or something like that, the first 50 orders or something. So go to opieandanthony.com for your Spread the Virus T-shirts, everybody.
T-shirt. Opie, if I may do a T-shirt segue.
A little disturbed by this whole thing.